We welcome you here where we try to extend healthy lives in an NLM economy. First, let me start explain what NMN is. NMN, also known as nicotinamide mononucleotide. It's a molecule and a direct precursor of NAD+ and NADP+, which is a natural coenzyme playing a vital role in vivo redox reactions. Which just means that NMN participates in the creation of batteries, which contain energy that is used during the cell process. This energy is needed in the cell to cope with daily operations. Recently, it has been discovered that in cells these batteries decline as we age, which is a major problem. This means that old cells cannot cope with daily operations and lose their function. We can take the analogy of a factory. Let's say a wood factory has an X amount of electrical sockets, just the normal electrical sockets you have at home also. If the wood factory is running smoothly, enough sockets are available and all workers are creating wooden planks, which can be used in houses to build roofs and protect against the weather elements. But if the factory gets older, more maintenance is needed to maintain the building. Now the factory can not only use the sockets for making wooden planks, they also need to use some electrical sockets to maintain the building. And this is where the problem starts. The older the factory gets, the less sockets available for wood making, which means that suddenly the factory is forced to do other things than initially was meant to do. Since less wooden planks are made, the houses cannot be protected against the elements like UV and rainwater. This seems to be the case in the skin cell too. So the older you get, the less sockets are available for the skin cells like the keratinocyte. This is a major problem for the keratinocyte, which protects you against UVB and water. If the old keratinocyte, like the old factory, uses all its sockets for maintenance and cannot get enough energy to produce the materials needed to protect it against the weather elements, the cell will get older. It will start losing its function and start degrading. This degradation can be noticed when the skin becomes thinner, loses fat, and no longer looks as smooth as it used to be. So the big question is, can we slow this process of skin aging? And the answer is maybe. It seems that in the skin of mice, it is possible to slow down skin aging by increasing the amount of sockets available in the cell. Researchers were able to increase the amount of sockets by giving mice NMN. In this study, it became clear that by ingesting the NMN molecule, the amount of sockets increased in the cell. So NMN seems to work a little bit like a multi-plug socket, increasing the total amount of sockets and making it easier for the old cell to retrieve the energy needed to perform its daily tasks. Since human clinical trials have shown that NMN is harmless to humans, it makes sense to take NMN supplements to slow down aging of skin cells. But some people would prefer a cream instead of the supplement. But the problem with that is that NMN is a hydrophile. It means that it cannot be absorbed by the skin. So at Cellulium, we had to help NMN a bit by using nanotechnology to reach the skin cell and increase the amount of sockets inside the cell. Does it really help when you increase the NMN in the skin cell? Recently, a research study has shown that delivering NMN intragastrically and in combination with a gut microbe, less damage was caused by UVB irradiation, which is considered to be the main environmental carcinogen that causes skin cancer and is related to the occurrence and the development of tumors. Following up on that research, Cellulium has created a nanotechnology-based cream that you can put on your skin to guide NMN inside the cell and protect the skin against irradiation, which is the main cause of skin aging. We believe that this cream is better for consistent results. Normally you take a supplement, and since it's known that the gut and liver are organs able to modify or deactivate NMN, it makes sense to skip these organs completely and locally present the NMN to the skin cell. So feel free to give it a try and order from Cellulium the new and at the moment only available NMN cream on the market. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Here where we try to extend healthy lives in an NLM economy.